Someone sent me DM. You are not a church member. Sent me bill that you got admission to a foreign university. That I should come and pay for you. As how now? I be your papa. And this was because I put an excerpt challenging the church on generosity. So maybe in your mind, like, this pastor, I can use his head. You just put crying smiley. Once they put that 5 crying smiley, just know that it's about to go down. Manipulation. Because I'm young, you think I got to this level being an idiot? Abi? If we say let's pray 7 hours, you have no problem. Ada, bring is offering time. Ada, pray yo, open your eyes. It's offering time. Ada, pray yo. The consequences of being in the car without brushing your teeth is not as terrible as not being in the car. No matter, just be there. During praise and worship, but just be there. In Russia, one of the ways they call brother is brat. That's what they mean, brat. If they call you a brat, it means you are my brother. Look at the person by your side. Never mind, look back. Some of you now, that kind of energy you like. Look here, my friend. Oh, I heard a joke. I think it's a true life story. I'm not just sure. Somebody was supposed to go and see the president, a very famous person. Actually, the president of another country was supposed to go and see the president of America. At that time, it was Barack Obama. And this other president does not speak any English. So they told him, don't worry. We're going to have translators there. But it will be nice for you to at least learn just 2 words. Or 2 sentences just to greet. So they were rehearsing. When you see him, he will say, how are you? And he will say, fine. And then you say, me too. That was supposed to be, they wanted to teach him more, but he was struggling. So they just said, let's keep it simple. He will ask you, how are you? You say, fine. And you say, me too. Now, the man got there and he forgot. So instead of how are you, he said, who are you? So Barack smiled and said, I'm Barack Obama. No, he said, I am Michelle's husband. And you know what the guy said? Me too. Well, I hope it didn't happen in real life. Those days, they wake you up early. Once Popsy is in the car like this, if he looks back, he must see you. He must see you. The consequences of being in the car without brushing your teeth is not as terrible as not being in the car. No matter, just be there. During praise and worship, but just be there. How many of you grew up in families where if you were late for church, you run? Wave at me, wave to Jesus. You run. And now, you're walking to church so nonchalant, 40 minutes late. Receiving a phone call. Hey, so bro, how you doing? What? Where do you think you're going to? Where is the fear of the Lord? And listen, it is true that God is jealous. He sees how you treat your work. You are not late anywhere else, only church. In every church, or let me say in every community, there will always be some people. If they say, let us show up here 9 a.m., they will be late. There's some people that will be late on their wedding day. Well, I'm saying, I'm telling you what I've experienced. There's a wedding I attended. Interestingly, not too far from here. We waited till 2 p.m. Would you like to know how it ended? Another of his pastor friends came. So I said, you are welcome. I shook him like this. Now you go call. Now you go wear demo. What are you telling the Lord? I was saying in the first service, how that in those days we were attending Winners Chapel. We used to live at Gowan Estate until we relocated to Ikotun. And we were going from Ikotu Egbe to Ota. every Sunday. Now it got worse. The car went bad for a while. We went months without our own personal car, and we were using bus, public transport. Every Sunday, you come back 4 p.m. 4 p.m. on Sunday, virtue has left you. You know you and the preacher preached that day. Virtue has left. Have you ever been under so much stress to get to church that even when you sit, it will take 10 minutes to balance? You are remembering all the insults that the conductor was hurling at you. It will take, you need worship to just wash things down first before you can concentrate. We went through that for months. And then eventually we just decided, this is not pragmatic, because some days it was just impossible. Maybe there was no boss or anything, so we missed church and we didn't like that. So we started attending a redeemed church, and we did that. We eventually did that for 8 years before we returned back. Everyone in our family, it has always been a norm. I don't think I can cast my mind back to any point in our life where there was anybody in our family who was not part of a service group. That's the kind of house I grew up in. Everybody, you will serve the Lord. This concept of loose commitment must change. Must change. You are not a customer. You just come once. There are few things you don't like, so you stop coming. It's a terrible example, but it seems like people who join cults understand community more than Christians. Imagine you just went there, you didn't like the song they sang, then I say, you're not doing it again. For cults. And nobody died for you. There you even die. Listen, in case you're not aware, we are here because someone hung on a cross for us and died. Died so that you won't die. You can't be casual with that too. You cannot. And my parents modeled what it meant to honor the Lord and honor church structure. There was a day, all of us were late, we were workers. So we got there past 7. They had warned us. As a worker, you must be in church by 7. So we got there past 7. We stood up, they locked the gates. And I stood with my father. It was quite interesting. Anyway. Why are you laughing? Did I say anything? And we stood there. Let me tell you something. You can teach your children so many things, but it is what they watch you do that they will eventually imbibe. I saw honor for structure. The preacher is younger than my dad, though. But I saw honor for the Lord. What will your children see? The way you are going like this. What do you want to teach your children? This is not how your parents raised you. I've told you before. In my defense, he wasn't a member of the church. There was a guy who was treating his wife poorly. So I drove all the way to the island. Sat in the reception area. They called him. Pastor Emmanuel is here to see you. He didn't come down. Hi. And some of you see all those red flags. You even admire it. He's a man of his, nobody can talk to him. You did not know that your time is coming. All of a sudden, now you want me to talk to him? No. Enjoy your marriage, please. Don't stress me. I've told you, no more stress. Are you? Anyway. As you are bound in everything, in faith, in speech, in knowledge, in all diligence, in your love to us, see that you are bound in this grace also. Prayer warrior, can you give? If we say let's pray 7 hours, you have no problem. Ada, bring his offering time. Ada, pray yo, open your eyes. It's offering time. Ada, pray yo. It says, as you are bound in faith, in speech. There are some people that in giving to them, you are not helping them. There are some people, it is better to say, you know what, Especially when you sense they're entitled. I have something that I can give you for you to do, and then I will pay you for it. Will you do? Are you getting what I'm saying? A lot of people are just so entitled. Someone sent me DM. You are not a church member. Sent me a bill that you got admission to a foreign university, that I should come and pay for you. As how now? I be your papa. And this was because I put an excerpt challenging the church on generosity. So maybe in your mind, like, this pastor, I can use his head. You just put crying smiley. Once they put that 5 crying smiley, just know that it's about to go down. Manipulation. Maybe because I'm young, you think I got to this level being an idiot? Abi? Listen, it's not wrong to ask for help. I'm talking against entitlement. Please hear what I'm saying. I don't want to read the DM for you. Entitlement. I remember, was it 3 years ago? One of the times they hiked fuel. No, just 2 years ago when they hiked fuel prices. I put on social media. If you're a CCI member and I just felt led that period. I don't have unlimited box like that. If a CCI member, you need help with fuel, reach out to me. Someone now said, so you as a man of God now, you have to be a CCI member to collect money from me. Yes! You didn't whine me. He now commented, Mr. Man of God, I need money too. Just carry on. Oh my God.